everyone, it's Lindsay and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to click the subscribe button. Today's video is all about if you're feeling hopeless and you're looking for a sign. And you probably, this is at least what I do, I'm gonna speak to my own experience. I cry to the universe, I cry to God, I say, God, why aren't you listening to me? You know, if you watch my video, I'm all about signs and symbols. So I'm like, show me a sign of what should I do? Am I making the right decision? Why aren't you listening to me? Why won't you help me? You know, and I think about other people, like, why are people treating me this way? Why is this happening? Why won't people understand? And I've been sitting being like, why me? Like, why is this happening? Why won't anyone help me change it? I'm looking for a sign. And, you know, on my channel, I usually talk about finding signs from the universe, but I've just recently had such a big epiphany because I've been feeling this way lately. And that's why if you're watching my video at the date of upload, I haven't posted for a little bit because I've been feeling really low, and I try to be open about this on my channel because just because I like the law of attraction or I manifest does not mean that like I'm not happy sometimes. Like it's not like it's a choice to be happy and to manifest, and that's kind of what this video is going to be about today, but you're going to be mind blown, so please, I've had this huge epiphany, I want you to see it. I realized recently, I'm praying to the universe, like, give me a sign. And you know what? As I say on my channel, like, signs are what you make it. Like, the universe or God or whatever you believe in, they can send you a shooting star. They can send you a penny. You can be like, wow, that's a sign. It's what you make it. But there's also physical signs in real life. So if someone's treating you poorly in your life, you don't need a sign to tell you that you're not okay with that, you know? Like, say you're in a relationship and someone's not treating you right, and you're like, should I stay with this person or not? Give me a sign. Is this going to change? Maybe you'll see a shooting star and think that needs to change. You know, you want to see the positive. But we can't forget to look at the signs in real life. That is God. That is the universe. That is the person you're talking to that's literally giving you a sign. And just like you want to take the positive signs, you have to take the sign that is being shown to you. Even if it's negative, you have to accept, like, that's the sign. That's what it is. Like, this, it's clear as day, you know? You don't always have to be in law of attraction land, you know? We can't forget the signs that are on physical earth. We are physical beings, we are people. Just because we're manifesting and doing these things, we can't forget about what's here. And you know what happens when you're sometimes looking for signs too much, and I've talked about this in other videos, is you do forget the things that are happening in real life. And what happens when we forget about real life? Well, we stop listening to our voice. So, you know, when you're like, why is no one listening to me? And you're praying to God or whatever it is you believe in, and you're like, why aren't you listening? Why can't you just help me? Well, because we have free will to choose. We can choose the path we want to take. We will get positive signs, we will get negative signs. We have to choose. But you know what's even more mind-blowing? We're asking God, why aren't they listening? We're asking friends, why aren't they listening? We're asking why someone doesn't treat us bad, why aren't they listening? But you know who you're not asking? Yourself. We're putting it on all these other people, thinking they're not listening to us. We don't realize that we're not listening to ourselves. What if we are God? What if we are our own best friends? I mean, we are co-creators of the universe. We're the ones who can make these decisions for ourselves. You know, as magical as the world can be, like, we have a choice. And so when we're saying, why aren't you listening to me? Why is no one listening to me? You're actually talking to yourself. Why aren't you listening to your gut feelings? Why aren't you listening to how you feel? Because you know how you feel. You might not like to feel that way, you might not agree with the situation, but you know if you don't like a situation that you're in, you know if you don't like the job you have, you know if you don't like the relationship you're in, you know if you don't like how someone's treating you. So why don't you verbalize how you feel? Why don't you start listening to the voice within you? Because you are your own God. You are the one not listening. Everyone else is listening, but they can't make the change. You know, like, I manifested my dream job. Literally, a person poofed in a bar and they had the opportunity for me to get the job. But you know what? I made the decision and the choice to go for it, to take the job, because I knew it was what I wanted. If I didn't take that choice, that opportunity would have been a missed opportunity. I had to listen to my gut. And so, you know, the point of this video that I want you to see is, if you're looking for a sign, if you're looking for someone to listen to you, you're really talking to yourself. You know in your heart what you want, and your body's asking you why you're not listening to you. And if you keep feeling sad because how someone's treating you, or what something's happening, or you don't like the state your life is currently in, like insert whatever you're unhappy with right now, there is nothing more sad of a feeling that I've personally experienced than the feeling of just not listening to your inner voice, to yourself, because you're denying yourself of what you believe to be is right, what you believe is what you deserve. And you should listen to that voice. And so that's why you're saying, why aren't you listening to me? Everybody is listening to you. The universe is listening to you. God is listening to you. What they know is that you're not listening to you. And the universe isn't going to just poof what you want. You have to poof what you want. You have to listen to you. That's the journey. That's the journey of what you have to do. So I hope this video touches you the way it has inspired me, but I want you to realize, like, you have a choice. You have a choice to be happy. You have a choice to be what you want to be. And if you feel like no one's listening to you, you listen to you. You know what's right. You know what's in your heart. Do not deny yourself of happiness, of love, of your dream life or your dream job. And most importantly, do not deny yourself of you. You gotta love you. You gotta stand up for you, and you gotta believe in what you're feeling and listen to those feelings, because they're there for a reason. And so you had the sign all along. You're there all along. It's like the Wizard of Oz, you know. Dorothy wanted to go home, and all she had to do was click her shoes. She had it all along. So that's the sign. You have the power. You are the co-creator of the universe. You are the God. You are the answer. Just listen to yourself. Give yourself a little more credit and watch your life just open up, because that's all you have is you. So love yourself a little more. That's what this video is reminding me of, and I hope you too. So thank you so much for watching this week's video, and if it inspired you, please leave a comment below of what it made you think. I love reading the comments. I'll definitely be sure to respond. And by the way, I hit 5,000 subscribers, so thank you guys so much for the support on this amazing milestone, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!